Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 18 of WWE 2K23 Universe Mode AEW Dynamite for Willie Does Wrestling. Of course, all AEW programming is booked by Last Week in Wrestling podcast, but last week's AEW Dynamite was booked by me, where we had every single AEW championship on the line, and almost every championship in AEW got crowned new champions. So this episode will be the fallout to that episode, as well as showcase of new talents. So we're going to run you through this week's card, and we will go through all the matches. To start things off tonight, it will be Elton Prince and Kit Wilson of Pretty Deadly taking on the inaugural former AEW World Tag Team Champions Dante and Darius Martin. Top Flight. Can Pretty Deadly get the win over the former champions? We'll find out later on tonight. Last week, Bayley failed to become the new AEW Women's World Champion. This week, she takes on one of the biggest prospects in AEW's women's division, Tiffany Stratton, one-on-one on Dynamite. Wesley became a two-time AEW International Champion in a massive fatal five-way match. This week, he goes one-on-one in a non-title match against the winner of the Showcase Battle Royal, the former AEW World Champion Maxwell Jacob Friedman. The new AEW World Tag Team Champions FTR will collide in a non-title match with new members of the Hurt Business ? The Street Profits, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. Bobby Lashley will be in the Hurt Business's corner. In our co-main event, the TBS Championship will be on the line. The new TBS champion Bianca Belair puts the title on the line against two women who have been chasing after that title for the better part of months, Chris Statlander and Willow Nightingale, in a triple threat match. Will Bianca Belair be able to defend that title? We find out later on tonight. And then our main event, the AEW World Trios Championships are on the line. New champions Imperium will defend against the former champions Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin of the Hurt Business, and former AEW World Tag Team Champions, The Acclaimed, in a triple threat Tornado Tag Team match. Which team will come out victorious and leave with the belts? We will find out later on tonight. High stakes. But we are going to go into this tag team match to kick off the night. Elton Prince and Kit Wilson versus Dante and Darius Martin to start things off. Also, if you're new here, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on so you never miss an upload here on Willie Does Wrestling's YouTube channel. I also want to thank everybody on the recent videos, especially the Randy Orton returning to War Games reaction. It means the absolute world to me. Be sure to continue the support, especially on the Universe Mode. So we are going to start off episode 18 of AEW Dynamite. And here comes, yes boy, Pretty Deadly, making their way to the ring.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 357 pounds, Elton Prince and Kit Wilson, Pretty Deadly.
And Pretty Deadly have been pretty impressive ever since their debut in All Elite Wrestling. Of course, like every other tag team in the tag team division, have very high hopes to win the AEW World Tag Team Championships in their future, now currently held by FTR. Maybe if Pretty Deadly managed to get the victory over Top Flight here tonight, maybe Pretty Deadly can be one of the top contenders to challenge for the AEW World Tag Team Championships. Remember, at the end of next week, AEW's next exclusive pay-per-view, All Out, will be streaming on the Willie Does Wrestling YouTube channel. And Pretty Deadly look ready to make their presence known here in the AEW Tag Team division. But here come the first ever Tag Team Champions in AEW history. Top Flight.
At a combined weight of 376 pounds.
Of course, Dante to your left, Darius to your right, the first ever AEW World Tag Team Champions in Universe Mode history. Obviously, would very much love to get the opportunity to become two-time champions. Maybe a victory for Top Flight tonight over Pretty Deadly can put Top Flight back in that conversation of possible challengers for FTR for the championships. That is, if the Guns won't invoke their rematch clause, but we're going to have one hell of a tag team match to kick off Dynamite. Elton Prince will kick things off against Darius Martin. Pretty Deadly, Top Flight to kick off Dynamite. You see there, Darius Martin. We're going to start off strong. Brainbuster. And now, oh, springboard crossbody. Can that be it? No, of course not. And of course, Top Flight. Oh, Pele kick. What an amazing start for Darius Martin here tonight. Swinging neck breaker. And I don't think Pretty Deadly expected this much intensity out of the former tag champs here tonight. Oh, Dante wanted a kick. He didn't really get all of it. I don't know exactly what the crowd was chanting there. A tag here. We're going to see a double team by Pretty Deadly here. Oh my goodness. An assisted double knee gutbuster. And Kit Wilson's now legal. Oh God. Look at this devastation by Wilson. This is why they're called Pretty Deadly. Don't let their ridiculous look fool you. Oh, springboard dropkick by Dante Martin, and Darius is now legal yet again. I think that brutality was too much for Dante to handle. But Kit Wilson and Pretty Deadly still in control of this match for the time being. But anything can happen in Universe Mode. Of course, last week's AEW really proved that. Of course, we crowned a new TBS champion in Bianca Belair, new tag team champions in FTR, new international champion in Wesley, and a new AEW world champion in Gunther, who is not here tonight. But now, oh, nice elbow there by Elton Prince, and now a leg drop. Of course, the only champion who successfully retained her title is Riho, the AEW Women's World Champion, who's already having a long, impressive reign. That reign continues. She is also not here this week. But look at Pretty Deadly. The chemistry of these two men. Oh! Darius countering whatever double team attempt Elton Prince was attempting. And now Darius thrown over the top rope. Oh, Kip up though. Oh, Kit Wilson. Kit Wilson interrupting and is going to bring Darius inside the ring. Yes, boy, but he doesn't realize Darius crawling and tagging in his brother. Oh, uppercut by Prince. Oh, Kip up. Super kick. What a maneuver. Referees trying to take care of everything, and that gave Wilson enough time to break up the pin. What a chaotic start here tonight. Hurricane Rana by Darius Martin. And look at Darius telling Elton to bring it, but Elton Prince tagging in Kit Wilson. Wilson is legal. Is going to bring Darius over to the corner. No. Martin able to move out of the way. Drop kick. Very fast pace here in this match. Darius trying to get the support of the crowd. Whenever we see Top Flight in action, you know they're going to steal the show. And now Dante is legal yet again. Hurricane Rana. Oh, Wilson trying to get back to his feet. Super kick. Wilson does not want to stay down. Oh, Wilson was able to block that drop kick. But a Hurricane Rana again. And that's the thing. Pretty Deadly loves showboating as much as they love hitting people in the face. Drop kick by Darius. Frequent tags by the former AEW tag champs. Here's the tag now to Elton Prince. Frequent tags as well. Oh, clothesline by Prince. What an amazing tag team match to kick off episode 18 of AEW Dynamite. Of course, our main event, trios titles on the line. The Acclaimed, Imperium, and the Hurt Business. Triple threat tornado tag. Oh, nice punch there by Kit Wilson. Here's the cover for the victory. But Dante able to break that up. And now Kit Wilson going to showcase more brutality, and Darius Martin busted open. You can see it now in his face. Oh, Spinebuster. That was a weird looking Spinebuster. Covered by Wilson. Is this enough for the victory kick? Oh. No, Dante able to break it up again. And that could have been a perfect opportunity for Pretty Deadly. And now the Boston Crab. Boston Crab is in. Oh, Prince Smith with the clothesline to try to prevent Dante from breaking up the cover. Will Darius Martin tap? No, Darius staying in it. That was a good opportunity for Pretty Deadly. Oh, punch to the face by Darius, and it looks like we're going to get some Top Flight. Oh my God. I don't think we've seen anyone fly between the middle and bottom rope. This is awesome, Chance. This is only our first match here on AEW Dynamite. Oh! Uppercut by Kit Wilson, and what is this that he's going for? Oh my God, he did the throwing move. That's Darius's move. Kit Wilson stole Darius Martin's move and hit it on the outside, and Martin is motionless. Count of 8 though. Are we going to get a count out? We might get a count out to start off Dynamite. Oh, and Dante taken out. Count of 9. And Darius is back inside the ring. He just beats the count. And Kit Wilson can't believe it, but he's going to continue on the attack. Oh. And look at Kit Wilson. He was confused on how Darius was able to get back inside the ring before the referee counted 10. Looked like Pretty Deadly was planning on getting a count out victory, but now they know that they have to stand and fight. Oh, nice counter there by Martin, and he wants to fight, and Elton gonna bring the fight to him. Nice throw there. And it sounds like the crowd doesn't really like Pretty Deadly all too much. Elbow drop. Is this enough for Pretty Deadly to get the victory? No. Dante again breaking up the cover. You gotta think a bit of frustration is gonna start to set in on Pretty Deadly. They've been in control for most of this matchup. It's almost like they've done their homework. Of course, they tried to cheat and get the count-out win, but they're still fighting on, and now that gives Kit Wilson plenty of time to do what he loves to do, which is showboat. Now Wilson on the top rope. Splash, no, missed. Drop kick by Martin. And Darius Martin saying, come on, bring it. Uppercut. And now another tag to Elton Prince. Elton Prince now looking to finish this off. Into the big boot. No. Oh, cheap shot by Wilson. But Darius able to recover. Irish whip. Into the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And Elton Prince back to his feet. It's almost like Darius Martin seeing stars, drop down, leapfrog, into an elbow. Great teamwork by Pretty Deadly here. I don't think I've ever seen Top Flight get this manhandled. Counter by Darius. Darius trying to build some more momentum for his team. Oh. Oh, into the very European uppercut. And now Kit Wilson with the Spybuster yet again. Cover. Hook of the leg. Not again. No, that was it. That was almost 3. Tag team wrestling chants here on AEW Dynamite. And now Wilson had to take a breather. And now the crossbody. Is this enough for the win? Hook of the leg and Dante again. Dante doing whatever in his power to save his brother. It's been a while since Dante Martin's been tagged into this match, but Darius trying to get the win. No, counter by Kit Wilson. What is there left to give for Top Flight in this matchup? Shot in the midsection, taking Darius Martin down with a shot to the back, and another tag by Elton Prince. Oh, God. Look at this. This is utter insanity here on display by Pretty Deadly. And now it looks like we're going to see more teamwork on display. Just smothering Top Flight here. Look at this. Oh! We've seen this synchronized attack. Oh my God. Shots right to the hands. Right to the fingers. And now Wilson. Into the lariat. This has got to be it. I don't even think Darius can take any more of this. Code breaker. This has got to be it, but Dante again. When is enough enough? Look at Darius just getting punished here. His back, his body. Oh, try to go for the drop kick. I don't think he has any more gas left in the tank. He needs to tag in his brother if he wants any hope for Top Flight to get the win here. If there's any chance. And you got to respect the heart of Darius Martin. He's still trying to fight. He's still trying to fight. But Pretty Deadly still fresh. DDT. Another cover in on Darius Martin. Here tonight. Pretty Deadly with the win. And that was very smart strategy. Keeping Darius away from Dante's corner so it would take Dante a little bit more time to try to break up the cover. And that bought Pretty Deadly time to get the win. That was a huge victory, beating the inaugural AEW Tag Team Champions, isolating Darius Martin from his brother Dante to get the win here tonight. And you got to think, does this win ensure tag team title opportunity for Pretty Deadly? As Pretty Deadly continue to stack up wins in their Universe Mode resume, what does the future hold for these two men as they celebrate here on Dynamite? What a you. But we move on from that match to this incredible match. And I can't wait to see this showcase in the AEW Women's Division. 1 week removed from failing to become the new AEW Women's World Champion, Bayley returns to Dynamite to go one-on-one with Sutton's title, Tiffany Stratton. These two amazing women go in action next on AEW Dynamite Episode 18. as we are back here on AEW Dynamite. As here comes Tiffany Stratton.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
And Tiffany Stratton, a very impressive in-ring competitor. She competed in the first ever main event of AEW Dynamite. Tiffany Stratton hasn't really yet having any opportunities for either women's title in AEW. She would love to get a victory over the former number one contender Bayley and maybe earn herself a title opportunity, maybe even at All Out. You never know, but Tiffany Stratton's here looking for a win. As here comes the leader of Damage Control, the woman who very nearly became the new AEW Women's World Champion, Bayley, is here.
Representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley.
And Bayley making her way to the ring. You gotta think a little bit disappointed that she failed to become to become the new Women's World Champion, but she cannot focus too much because Tiffany Stratton is not to be underestimated. Bayley should know that, as she is looking to potentially earn a potential rematch against the AEW Women's World Champion Riho. And Bayley pacing around the ring apron. You could tell she's a little bit upset, a little bit pissed off even. But Bayley is looking to handle business in the ring tonight. So here we go. Tiffany Stratton one-on-one with Bayley right now. As now, oh, look at this. Bayley with a suplex starting off. Cover. Kick out by Stratton. And Tiffany Stratton, not really used to the big lights. Doesn't perform a lot here on Dynamite, but she's looking to make it big here by beating the veteran Bayley. Oh, shoulder tackle there by Tiff. And now Tiffany Stratton looking to stomp on the fingers of the leader of Damage Control. Of course, Dakota Kai, Io Sky not in Bayley's corner here tonight. Right onto the knee. And Tiffany Stratton, like we said, don't let her pretty face fool you. She is devastating in an AEW ring. Oh, but Bayley. Oh, great counter. Bayley probably looking to take out all that anger that she's had built up over the last week, taking it out on Stratton. As Tiffany on the apron. Oh, shot right to the face. And Bayley with a twist of fate. Tiffany's face right onto that middle rope there. Now both women looking to go outside the ring. Oh, nice strikes there by Stratton. Bayley able to counter. Oh, went for an elbow and Tiffany moved out of the way. These two women. The ring can't even contain them. And look at Bayley now. Oh, heaven knows what she was going for. Tiffany Stratton did not want to find out. Count of 4 and Tiffany Stratton bringing Bayley back inside the ring. Stratton in control for the moment. Oh, but Bayley. Oh, nice throw there. First cover of the match. Is this enough for the victory? Oh, quick kick out by Stratton. I lied. That was not the first cover of the match. Oh, and Bayley calling Stratton a loser. And Stratton didn't like that. Hit a drop kick. Here we go. Oh, shooting star. Now a crossbody by Bayley. These two women want to prove themselves to AEW GM Dylan of the Last Week in Wrestling podcast. And Bayley, elbow. And Stratton, you can tell, is in pain. Bayley wanted a showboat. That bought Stratton time. Rolling senton. And now Stratton looking to use her impressive moonsault connects for the victory. Here tonight on Dynamite, Tiffany Stratton has beaten Bayley. What a huge win for Tiffany Stratton here tonight on Dynamite. Very impressive. Look at this. Bam! And that was all she wrote for Bayley here tonight. What a win for Tiffany. You gotta think for Tiffany Stratton as she celebrates here in the ring. Can that have potentially earned Tiffany Stratton a possible AEW title opportunity? We'll find out in the coming weeks. But as for now, congratulations to Tiffany Stratton. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we move on from that match to this match. The new AEW International Champion, two-time International Champion Wes Lee returns to Dynamite 1 week after winning that title as he collides with the winner of the Showcase Battle Royal and former AEW World Champion MJF one-on-one in a non-title match here tonight on AEW Dynamite, as these two top talents in AEW will collide for the first time ever. Who will get the victory? As we are back here on AEW Dynamite, as here comes the former AEW World Champion, the winner of last week's Showcase Battle Royal, MJF, returns to Dynamite.
The fight is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 221 pounds,
MJF, of course, the first draft pick for AEW from the AEW roster in our Universe Mode draft, making his way to the ring as he goes one-on-one with the recent two-time AEW International Champion, the first overall draft pick in AEW history, Wes Lee, here tonight. You got to think, a win for MJF, even though he's a former world champion, a win over Wes Lee here tonight on Dynamite can surely give MJF an international title opportunity. As MJF excited to be here in front of the crowd and wants to beat the reigning AEW World International Champion. As here comes Wes Lee back. Look at that belt back around his waist. Wes Lee, you could see he is hyped. He won that AEW International title back last week in a massive fatal five-way match, which also consisted of Randy Orton, Solo Sikoa, Matt Cardona, and the former champion Orange Cassidy. And Wes Lee, in a non-title match here tonight, goes one-on-one with former world champion MJF. And what a huge couple of weeks it would be for Wes Lee to get the win over MJF and to win that title back from last week. So here we go, first time ever MJF, Wes Lee here tonight. Let's get it. And what an amazing episode it has been so far, and we're only 2 matches through. This is our 3rd match out of 6. We're almost halfway through. As now MJF looking to start off strong, exploder suplex right into the corner. Right to the international champ. MJF going for a quick cover. MJF does not want to be here long. You could see it. Oh, roll through by Lee. Into the Hurricane Rana. And that's the thing about Wes Lee. That's why he is a 2-time international champion. He is super unpredictable. He can come at you from anywhere. And now another DDT to Max. And MJF doesn't like that very much, you could tell. Oh! And now, the strikes of Wesley on display. And now Wes with the Revolution knee. Wesley with a strong performance cover. Hook of the leg. Kick out by Max at 2. Wesley almost got the win right then and there, just like that. Oh, and a punch right to the face. MJF really needs to step up his game here tonight if he wants to get the win. And Max looking to do that right now with strikes and a kick. Taking Lee down. And now going to focus on the arm. Oh, and a shot right in the midsection. Like the expert heel he is. And now Lee rolling out of the ring. But Max looking to follow suit. Oh! Face first. Into the apron. As now we are outside the ring. Remember, title is not on the line here tonight. But Wesley still has to worry about, hey, if MJF beats me here tonight, maybe he's owed a match for the belt. Nice kick to the gut there by Wesley. Oh, and now a knee to the face. Count of 5 by the referee. These guys need to get back inside the ring. Suplex. Right in front of the commentators. And Wesley has no intention of this match ending by countout. He's back inside the ring. MJF taking his time. Now both men are back inside. Ooh, impressive roll through by the International Champion into a nice splash. And now Wesley could be looking to put the finishing touches. Suplex. And Max is in pain, you can tell. Super kick. And now Max in the corner right where Wes wants him. The cardiac. Oh! Max with an impressive counter. Wesley was looking for the cardiac kick. That was the move he hit on Randy Orton to become the new International Champion. MJF went for the arm. Now he's going for the cover. Of course, that was not all she wrote. Max needs to put a lot more effort in order to get the win. But now Lee is still not done. Here we go. 619 around the ring post. Max is down. Wesley signaling that it's over. What a win will this be? Senton. Cover. Hook of the leg on the former world champ. Kick out at 2 by Max. Wesley almost did it. He almost beat a former AEW world champion. And Max moved out of the way. And the crowd didn't like that. They wanted Wesley to get that win. But MJF, one of the biggest villains in pro wrestling. Oh, and an impressive suplex. These two top picks in the draft. Oh, right to the knees. And now it's Max in control. Suplex. Great technical wrestling there by the former world champ. Max would surely love another title reign in his universe mode. Resume, knee right to the face. Wesley busted open. Oh, and now going after the leg. Smart strategy by Max, so Wesley won't think about hitting another cardiac kick. Is now, oh, looks like Max was going to go for that figure 4. Oh, brutal strikes and punches. DDT. Oh, and Wesley going to the ropes, trying to get himself back on his feet. But Max, not the biggest fan of that idea. Cover for the victory here on Dynamite. Oh, and a kick out at 2 by Lee. 3-star rating between these two wrestlers. And now Max Can he finally be looking for the finish to put the international champion away? Here we go. The sharpshooter, middle of the ring. Shades of his hero, Bret Hart. Wesley is in the middle of the ring, nowhere to go. Referee in perfect position. Will the international champion have to tap, or will he pass out? Which one of the two? Maxwell Jacob Friedman looking for the victory. No! Lee pushes out of the way. Oh, and a punch. Max is stunned. And now Lee. Look at Wesley go. Oh, elbow. And Lee by Maxwell. This is a pay-per-view worthy match. And now Wesley going for another 619. Shades of his idol Rey Mysterio. And now Wesley with another set-top bomb. This is it for a huge upset. Wesley is beating MJF on Dynamite. What an amazing contest between these two top talents in the AEW men's division. But the new AEW International Champion, Wesley, beating the former AEW World Champion here tonight. 7 days. What a win for Wesley, the international champion, here on Dynamite. But we move on to the tag team match. New AEW Tag Team Champions FTR will go one-on-one in a non-title match against a team who's been vying for those AEW World Tag Team Championships. The new members of the Hurt Business, probably, or associates of the Hurt Business, the Street Profits, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. This is set to be an amazing tag team match. These two teams going one-on-one. Bobby Lashley will be in the Street Profits corner here on Dynamite. That match is next. As we are back here on episode 18 of AEW Dynamite, and here come the new AEW World Tag Team Champions. FTR are here. Look at those belts shine.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 470 pounds, the Alliance
Of course, Cash Wheeler.
World Tag Team Champions.
Of course, Cash Wheeler to your left. Dax Harwood on your right. It was last week in a 2 out of 3 falls tornado tag team match where FTR defeated former champions The Guns to win those AEW World Tag Team titles for the first time in their Universe Mode careers. This is their first entrance as champions, and they are looking to get the win in a non-title match against the Street Profits here tonight on Dynamite. As here come the Street Profits, and I assume that they want the smoke on the champions. There you see there Bobby Lashley, the Almighty, right behind the Street Profits.
And their opponents, accompanied by Bobby Lashley at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins.
Of course, the Street Profits making their way to the ring, and surely a win for the Street Profits here tonight can surely earn the Street Profits an opportunity at the AEW World Tag Team titles. Of course, they had an opportunity at the last AEW exclusive pay-per-view All in London. They failed to win the belts. Now they go one-on-one in a non-title match against the new champions FTR. Surely a win will earn them those titles. And of course, they've started a bit of a partnership with Bobby Lashley. Of course, Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin, not the biggest fans of it, but they support Bobby's decision to probably add some more allies from the AEW roster to the Hurt Business. And the Hurt Business, the Street Profits are here, and they love to party. So here we go. Let's not waste any more time. Dax Harwood will start things off against Montez Ford. FTR Street Profits non-title match. Here we go. And FTR, of course, they were quick on the rise to the AEW tag titles. I think the Street Profits have a bit of a problem with that. Nice powerbomb by Dax. Starting things off. Oh, and imagine if FTR were able to get the win right there. I think that'd be some sort of record as the shortest Universe Mode match of all time. Of course, that record currently goes to Alba Fire versus Ivy Nile about a month or two ago. And now Dax with a nice stomp right on the arm. And of course, FTR, especially Dax, a technical wrestling genius, as now he's targeting the legs of Montez Ford, so that way Montez doesn't hit any super kicks or can't go to the top rope to hit the from the heavens. And now Montez trying to escape into a massive lariat. And now he tags in Angelo Dawkins. And look at Bobby Lashley loving what he is seeing from his new associates. Oh, but wait a minute. Dax able to counter, bringing him to the champions' corner. Tag to Wheeler. And the best tag team in the world looking to prove it. Shatter Machine early. Hit the Shatter Machine early, and Dawkins wanting to catch a breather. And Cash Wheeler now, the legal man, not really loving that, and throwing Bobby This match continues after this. As we are back here on AEW Dynamite episode 18, we are in the middle of a non-title match between new AEW World Tag Team Champions FTR against the associates of the Street Profits, the Hurt Business, as Cash Wheeler and Angelo Dawkins battling in the middle of the ring, count of 6 by the referee. Of course, Bobby Lashley in the Street Profits' corner here tonight. Of course, the other two members of the Hurt Business, Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin, have an opportunity to win the Trios Championships back in our main event. Oh, and Montez tagged in with a nice clothesline. And now the rock bottom. Shades of the Great One. And now, look at Montez Ford adding some momentum for the Street Profits against the AEW Tag Champs. And of course, you got to thank the former AEW Tag Team Champions, the Guns, watching this match very closely. And now Montez loving this, but of course, oh, look at this. Dax Harwood reaching for that tag. Cash Wheeler has no idea where he is. You got to think maybe that rock bottom phased him. Shooting star by Montez cover to pin the Tag Team Champions kick out. Not enough damage done yet for the Street Profits to get the victory. And now Angelo Dawkins tagged in yet again. And a bulldog to Wheeler. And now Dax tagged in. And now Harwood, nice clothesline. Cover by Dax Harwood for the win for FTR, kick out. And you got to think Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler do not want to lose any momentum after getting the biggest victory in their career last week by winning those AEW World Tag Team titles for the first time. And now, oh, Dawkins with a counter. Drop kick blocked by Dax. And now the Rainmaker. That was what Harwood used to win the belt. Cover. And Montez was right there to break up the cover. But Harwood not looking to be frustrated yet. And now the spinning pile driver. Dawkins is out. Here's the cover again for the win. And Montez again breaking it up. This match continues. And now it looks like maybe a little bit of frustration setting in for FTR. Tag to Cash Wheeler. Oh, but Dawkins back on his feet. But FTR looking to build some momentum back. Oh, nice body drop. And now can this be it? Wheeler now going for the cover. And Montez for the third time breaking up the cover. And now you see Harwood bringing Montez over the top rope. Oh, nice kicks there by Wheeler. And Dawkins over the crawling to the outside. Wheeler looking to fly tope suicida. What an amazing aerial move by Cash Wheeler. Oh, and now Wheeler going after Montez. Suplex. This match continues. Dawkins is all alone for the time being. Wheeler beating that. Oh, Montez wants up. Look at Montez. Oh, but he knows he's not the legal man. Montez didn't want to take that disrespect. Wheeler now. Pile driver. Can this be it? Cover, hooks the leg. Oh, but Montez was right there. But Dax Harwood bringing Montez over. Look at Bobby Lashley. Lashley getting involved. Distracting Harwood. But now Wheeler with the sharpshooter. Sharpshooter is in. Dawkins might have to tap. It looks locked in deep, and he does. FTR with the win here on Dynamite. Bobby Lashley does not like that. FTR showcasing their abilities, getting the hard-fought win over the Street Profits here tonight. It was a very chaotic ending. Bobby Lashley tried distracting Dax Harwood, but luckily Harwood was not the legal man. Wheeler and Dawkins were. Cash Wheeler hitting the sharpshooter on Angelo Dawkins. Dawkins was close enough to the ropes, but he couldn't reach. So Dawkins had no choice but to tap. And FTR with the win here tonight. The AEW Tag Team Champions celebrating their second straight win 2 weeks in a row. What an impressive moment here on Dynamite. As ladies and gentlemen, this is time for our co-main event of the evening. The AEW TBS Championship on the line in a triple threat match. The new TBS champion Bianca Belair putting the title on the line against two women who have been vying for that TBS championship for months, Willow Nightingale and Chris Statlander. Which one of these three women will get the victory and leave with the TBS championship in hand? We find out next on AEW Dynamite episode 18. I also want to thank everyone for getting a 2-year-old track by me and Occupied, Scars, to 600,000 streams. 658,385 streams. You have no idea how impressive, how insane that is. So I want to thank every single one of you for getting that song to such success. You have no idea how much that means to me. 100%. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is our co-main event, the AEW TBS Championship on the line here tonight. As here comes Willow Nightingale, making her way to the ring, looking to win the first title in her Universe Mode career.
It is a triple threat match and is for the Alliance Eastern Wrestling Television Championship. Introducing the challenger from Long Island, New York, Willie Nightmare.
And Willow Nightingale, of course, has had a fair bit of title opportunities in her Universe Mode career, but I had the opportunity to speak to Willow Nightingale before the show here today when this match got announced, and she said, I feel pretty confident. I feel like tonight can finally be my night to prove any doubters wrong and win the TBS Championship here tonight. Hopefully she's right, but here's a woman who's been chasing the TBS title since really the beginning of Universe Mode. A woman who in real life is the former TBS champion, Chris Statlander. Of course, Chris Statlander, as well as Willow Nightingale from Long Island, New York, which is also the home of AEW General Manager Dylan of the Last Week in Wrestling podcast. Of course, Chris Statlander was involved in that first ever AEW TBS Championship match on their second ever episode of Dynamite, where she lost to the inaugural champion Sky Blue. She's also had a couple of other opportunities to win that title and failed. This could very well be Chris Statlander's last opportunity to win that TBS championship that she has been targeting ever since AEW in Universe Mode began. So here we go. Statlander is here, but now we await the champion. And this could very well be Bianca Belair's first and last entrance as champion.
Tennessee, she is the Alliance Eastern Wrestling Television Champion, Bianca Belair.
Of course, Bianca Belair last week on AEW Dynamite defeated the former champion Zoe Stark one-on-one to become the new TBS champion. And she said she wants to be a fighting champion and give more women a chance to vie for that title. So she's stacked the odds against herself and agreed to put the TBS title on the line against Willow Nightingale and Chris Statlander here tonight. It could evidently be Bianca Belair's downfall because she does not have to be involved in the finish to lose that TBS title. Chris Statlander can pin Willow, or Willow can pin Chris, and Bianca's no longer champion. But either way, the TBS title, that is what it is all about here on episode 18 of AEW Dynamite. Who will leave with the belt? Willow Nightingale, Chris Statlander, or the champion Bianca Belair? We find out right now. It is underway. Oh, look at this. Chris Statlander going right after Willow Nightingale, the fellow Long Island native. And now, Bianca suplex to Statlander. Bianca Belair has been so impressive since she burst on the scene in All Elite Wrestling. And look at Bianca just, shooting star on Chris Statlander. And now moving on to the much larger Willow Nightingale. Oh, Willow's still on her feet. But look at Statlander, around the world we go. Oh, right on the champion. Oh, cover. But Willow was right there to break up the cover. Of course, no countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission. Oh, takedown. Of course, there's only a 33 1/3% chance of Bianca Belair retaining the AEW TBS Championship. And now Bianca doing squats right on Chris Statlander and laying her down. Now she's going for the cover and Willow breaking that up. Great wing awareness there by Willow. And now a Uranagi to Bianca. And of course the long braid of Bianca Belair can be used as a weapon as well. That's another thing. As Willow perfect plex to Bianca Belair. And Statlander with a kendo stick right to Willow Nightingale. And Bianca Belair, like we said, no disqualifications. Perfectly legal. And now Willow Nightingale becoming unleashed. Dropping Chris Statlander down. And Bianca Belair, she loses here tonight, will become the shortest reigning TBS champion in Universe Mode history. Oh, and isolating Bianca. And now Statlander going right after Nightingale with another spinning Hurricane Rana. And Bianca with another suplex. Of course, the pinfalls or submissions need to count inside the ring. Bianca trying to use the kendo stick. But Statlander. Oh, into the knee to the back of the neck. And what a kick by Nightingale. Right to the back of the neck of Statlander. And Willow with a huge opportunity. Oh, right to the back of the neck of Bianca. And Bianca with a counter there, the TBS champ. Oh, and a DDT. And now, Statlander stopping whatever Bianca was going for. But Statlander going outside the ring to grab another weapon. She's grabbing another kendo stick. Oh, but Bianca stopping that before she could use it. Oh, and Nightingale throwing Bianca. And now, Nightingale with a spinning. Oh, counter by Chris. Beautiful counter, might I say. And now Statlander dropped down. Oh, nope. Didn't end up working. Bianca breaking up the exchange. She wants to get some strikes in. Has her up. Oh, that was a submission. And Willow realizes and breaking it up immediately. Willow paying close attention to the pinfalls or submissions here in this match. You got to respect that. And now Statlander looking to bring... Oh, wait a minute. Bianca. Uh-oh. Not the glam slam. Connects. That was how she beat Zoe. But Willow again. Breaking it up. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think Bianca was thinking KOD. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Poison Rana to Statlander. But now Willow with the perfect plex again. Cover for the championship here tonight. Almost. Willow Nightingale almost became our new TBS champion. But now the current champ Bianca. Into the splash. And Statlander again. Getting back in the fray. Taking out Bianca. And now a suplex. No, great counter there by Chris Statlander. And now Statlander going on a rampage. Oh, the two challengers now. Oh, punch right in the face of Bianca Belair. And now Willow. The Death Valley Driver. For the win and the championship. No, that was so close. The referee almost counted 3. And now Bianca Belair. No, knees up. Knees were up by Willow Nightingale and throwing Bianca again. You have got to be kidding me. And now Statlander loving this. Wait a minute, Bianca. Bianca with the KOD. KOD connecting. Cover. No, Willow. Willow back in the fray. Backstabber. Kip up. Oh, in the crossbody. What a match. The AEW fans on their feet for this TBS championship match. And Bianca laying out Nightingale. Statlander grabbing yet another kendo stick. And Bianca now. The power of Bianca Belair with the backbreakers. And now Statlander using the kendo stick. Gonna try to steal the championship. No. Willow. Oh, a kick. Knockout blow. Look at this now. Willow has all the making. Oh, shot right to the corner. Bianca able to counter though. Drop kick. Laying out Willow. Statlander back inside the ring. And now she has Willow on the ropes. Irish whip. Oh, went for a shoulder tackle. Missed. Oh, and Anita Bianca, who was standing there with a steel chair. And now Statlander. Tombstone pile driver. But Willow Nightingale. No. Statlander. Able to counter. Oh. Wait a minute. Willow going right after Bianca. I don't know what that was all about. And Statlander taking advantage of the distraction. Taking her down. And Statlander looking to take advantage. No. Blair. This could be Bianca's moment to retain. Going for yet another KOD. No. Counter. What an amazing counter by Chris Statlander. Statlander with an amazing performance here in this triple threat. Knee right in the gut of Willow Nightingale. And now Bianca Belair with another glam slam connects. And Willow, no, both women wanted moves. Neither one failed to connect. Nightingale laying down Belair. Can this be her time? No, Bianca rolling out of the ring, and now Nightingale with a steel chair in hand. She's going to chase after the champion. Oh! My goodness. Which one of these three women will leave Dynamite episode 18 as TBS champion? Oh, Willow Nightingale going for the three amigos. Oh, and Chris Statlander putting a stop with the kendo stick. Look at these three women. Oh, clothesline by Nightingale and Belair. And now Willow bringing Statlander back inside the ring. And Nightingale's feeling it. She can taste the TBS championship in her grasp. And now a bit of a game of cat and mouse between the two Long Island natives. And Statlander. Tombstone. But she collapses. That took all of Statlander's energy to connect the tombstone on Willow Nightingale. And now Bianca Belair bringing Statlander up. And drops her. Oh! Taking Belair down with another big boy. And now the freak accident. Willow realizing Statlander is down. Willow could become the new AEW TBS champion. Taking Belair down. And now Statlander, oh, with a steel chair. Oh, but Willow back to her feet. Statlander. The crowd are on their feet. Knee to the gut of Willow Nightingale. Oh, sorry, my Xbox went idle. There we go. Stomping right on the fingers of Willow Nightingale. What a TBS title match. Went for another shot with the steel chair. Didn't end up working. Look at this. I cannot believe how amazing this match is. Punched by Statlander. And now Belair. Oh, slamming her down. This is it. To retain here tonight on Dynamite. Oh, a kick out by Chris. Bianca Belair knows that she put the odds against herself. But Belair needs to get the win if she wants her title reign to remain longer. And Willow Nightingale trying to get involved. Bianca Belair says no. And clubbing her down. Belair now on the top. Going for the 450 splash cover. But Statlander was right there. Bianca Belair now focusing on Chris. Look at the power. Oh, taking Statlander down into the nice shooting star. And is this enough to retain the TBS title? She does. Bianca Belair is still TBS champion. What a title defense. What a match here on Dynamite. There were plenty of times in this match where I thought either Statlander or Willow were going to become the new champions. But bam! The TBS champion Bianca Belair with a shooting star to Chris Statlander. And that was all she wrote.